Good afternoon, my friends. I'm going to talk about my experience in last week's event of NextGov in downtown LA. This event was about technology as a tool for change. And we had a series of panels and speakers that gave us some information that really caught my attention, and I think at least I should share my impressions to seek your opinions and maybe give some answers to questions that many people have. We are in a moment where technology is going to start to play a major role in our society. We're going to start seeing change everywhere. We had the opportunity to look at the security technology that is going to be used at airports, seaports, train stations, and it's amazing. It's amazing how in the near future in airports we're going to have processes that from the moment we get to the airport to the moment we board the plane, we're going to speak to almost no human beings, and we'll have a comfortable and smooth processes controlled by technology. Technology that exists today and that even today is doing many things in this process we have at every airport in the United States and many outside the United States. This is based on looking at a better experience for passengers, make this experience more smooth and comfortable. This will only bring benefits to all the parties involved. Also, the transportation industry is going to have a lot of changes. We're going to start seeing electric cars, driverless cars, and this will be very beneficial because not only the individuals will benefit, but society as a whole. We're going to have less cars in the streets operated by electricity, so less pollution, and the quality of life will improve in cities like Los Angeles, where commute times takes up a lot of time of the lives of the people that live there. So all these are good news. However, there is a question, and it's a very serious question, and it's relevant. What is going to happen with the employment situation? Where are all these people performing these jobs at airports, seaports, train stations, and driving trucks, cabs, and cars? What are they going to do when technology takes over? And this is not an easy question to answer, because yes, we're going to have a period where probably many people are going to lose their current jobs. However, this is not the first time our society faces disruptive technological change. We have had this many times. And I'm going to give you one example. In the 19th century, we started to see how motor-operated cars took over the transportation industry, displacing these vehicles moved by animal traction. There was the fear that when this happened, all the people around the animal traction industry were going to be jobless, because there were many people in charge of racing horses, training the horses, feeding them, making them their life easy, giving them maintenance. And these jobs were going to disappear because now we're going to have these vehicles that are not operated by animals, so nobody needs to take care of the animals. However, look how many new jobs came with the new technology. For starters, let's say the car sales industry. This is huge today. New cars, used cars, leasing, financial. This is business for banks, for assembly companies, for dealer shops, for everyone. Maintenance, the oil change industry, the tire industry, all that has to do with repair shops. That is new industry, new jobs, and this has a lot of people with jobs. So obviously in the beginning, in the transition period, many people lost their jobs, but these jobs were made up for and more jobs were created. The same thing will probably happen in the next few years when we transition many industries from a manual, mechanical way of operating to a totally automated technological way. And that raises also a question. Are the people displaced from those traditional jobs prepared to take over new jobs like developing algorithms, administrating social media, being an expert in social media marketing, making e-sales a business. So we're going to need people trained and prepared to do these new type of jobs. And not everyone in the old jobs are going to be able to perform the new jobs that technological era will demand. So my call is for both business companies and universities, the academic side, to start preparing professionals and graduate students to face the new world we're going to see in a very, very short time. I think it's a responsibility for professors and all the members of the teaching team of academical centers to prepare their alums and their students to face the new experience that we're going to have in the near future. However, I need to say the message I received from this great event was an optimistic message, a message of growth, of development, of new opportunities. And it's understandable, in every situation of change, we have fear, and we need to manage this fear to be successful in the new scenario. So let's start working on this. Let's make business, companies, and universities join together in a strategy to produce the kind of professionals and the kind of employees the new world will demand. I thank you very much for your time, and I am available to answer any questions you might have about this. And if I'm not able to answer, I'm sure we'll be able to point you in the right direction. So thank you very much and have a nice week. Happy Monday.